shake my hand. That's why I looked at you.
Okay, well, hey, I don't know. You know. You might have been about business up here.
I'm always professional.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I had this about 10 years. I found it in the closet. Had the tag on it and everything. And I said, oh, you know, this tonight.
Yeah, because I don't. The only time you really have, like city.
I knew it.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
Look, I got caught. This weather up there messing with me. So I don't know. We want to coming over.
And that's things.
He said that like he answered it real fast. I'm already. He know what's in the paper. Yeah, he know what's in the paper.
That's you gotta watch that.
Where you go? Make room. Make room.
For what? Juice.
Oh Lord.
She been to the third floor.
That's right. That's right. You told us. That's right. That's right.
I'm good. Hello, ladies.
How you doing, Miss Ford?
They only got one.
Oh, wow, this too early for me.
Look, we still got something like this.
Y'all know I walk in right at time. And then a text. What is this for? Oh,
When I heard of it, your son's game is super hard.
Email it, text it to me. You got my cell phone? I'll keep it. When you say, you have to so that's what you got. It's not that you don't know. I don't know.
not offering that in Juneteenth.
So just that,
Yeah,
don't put that one on there? I have his. Oh, okay. So just take that off. If you want to. Yeah, you go. I got a sponsor. Because you know they weren't going to do it without a sponsor.
oh, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you welcome.
I need more than 500.
Today is our Monday, so I understand.
Okay, but let me go back and tell her to take that off.
Yeah, you put that on. It's not offering now.
Okay. So you told Terry to amend them?
You tell her she do it, and when you come up to correspondence.
When you get to community development.
Okay. Yeah.
Charlene gonna pick that up.
Yeah. It's not done. We can get started. We get started for me. Point out the city.
Hey,
Point out the city council committee meeting. March 5th, 2025, 5:30 p.m. Each person must decide before entering the chamber which agenda item they wish to comment upon. If they are not seated in the chamber when the agenda item is heard, they will be notified by an officer to enter the council chamber to address that agenda item. We request that the mobile phones and electronic devices are silenced. Public Safety Committee, call to order. Pledge of allegiance, please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Payne. Mrs. Josie.
present.
Ms. Gordon.
Here.
Present.
Item number 4, Police Department report by Chief Mitchell.
All right. So we have let her get it straight first.
I thought I could.
Yeah.
I thought
We-
I did.
yeah.
I apologize.
It's all right. We good to go?
Yes.
All right. So we had 47 alarm calls. We had assisted the fire department 22 times. 1 order of protected custody, 2 suspicious persons, 1 miscellaneous call. We had 11 disturbances, 4 thefts, 2 trespassing calls, 4 hit and runs, 4 remaining after being forbidden, 1 improper telephone communication, 2 accidental damage, 3 shots fired, 2 official warning after returns, 2 suspicious activities, 5 check persons, 1 juvenile referral, 46 medical calls, 3 911 hang-ups, 2 frauds, and 5 traffic complaints. We had 1 unauthorized use, 1 criminal mischief. 3, we assisted another law enforcement agency 3 times, 5 domestics, 14 information calls, 5 noise complaints, 5 batteries, 3 assaults, 3 suspicious vehicles, 5 vehicle burglaries, 1 animal call, 1 burglary, and we assisted someone 1 time. We had a total of 8 arrests, which is 2 disturbing the peace by fistic encounter. Look at that, and I'm talking about you. We had 1 obstruction of justice with evidence tamper, 1 simple battery, 4 domestic abuse battery, 1 simple assault, 1 remaining after being forbidden, 2 thefts, 1 corner knowledge of a juvenile, 1 fugitive warrant, 3 curfew formalities. We had a total of 31 traffic crash, 1 private property crash, and 35 tickets.
Chief,
Yes, ma'am.
when they say curfew for minors, are those the one with the ankle bracelet?
No, so no, they was in violation of the city ordinance, the curfew. So we had officers who noticed them walking around and made contact with them, and had brought them back home. So
What is the curfew time? I
Uh,
didn't know that.
you ain't know the curfew time?
No.
It's at for the weekend is 10 o'clock. So
Okay.
yeah, no problem. Have any other questions?
Question? Adjourn. Public Work Committee, call to order, establish a quorum. Roll call, please.
Gordon,
Here.
Mr. Payne, Ms. King. No point.
Yes,
She's on her way, she just said.
we adjourn, and I'm an item anyway.
Community Development Committee, call to order, establish a quorum, roll call. Here.
Here.
Hear from James Self, the regional coordinator from the Liberty and Dignity Coalition regarding the 4 constitutional amendment upon the consideration of March 29, 2025 ballot upon the community development activities.
Do item 4 first.
Just for.
Upon the community
Yeah,
development
number
activities.
4.
That's
Yeah,
number 4?
yeah,
I was on
citizen
number 4.
requested this item, and gentleman was not present, so.
Okay, so you can cut your attention.
Okay, adjourn. Ms. Rose? Number 5?
Give me 5. Give me 5. Good evening, everyone. Won't hold you long. We're excited about a lot of things that are going on in the city. I know everybody had a great Mardi Gras and pretty safe Mardi Gras. And Port Allen has made itself on the map because everything was so well attended. But to update you on the other things, first of all, we got this letter of appreciation from Mr. Slaughter, and he wanted to thank everyone for the generous contribution to Save Our Sons Incorporated that they received for the month of February. They wanted to thank you for their annual Black History Month parade. That was a great, successful, and very productive one. Their organization was able to celebrate Black History Month as well as engage the community to take an active part in the celebration. They would like to thank the City of Port Allen and the Port Allen City Council for their support. Now, what we're planning as a city, there's a lot of things going on, but we want to engage our young people in the things that are going on in the city as far as us giving an event. So on April 12th, we will have our first annual Kids Fest, and that's for kids between the age of 1 and 13. The festival will be held downtown Port Allen, and it will be from noon until 5 p.m. We'll have a variety of games, food, fun, and a lot of educational information. The flyers for the Kids Fest will be available on next week for the City Council meeting. I will entertain any other questions that we have at this time. None? That's it. Thank you.
Amend the agenda for Mr. Gordon.
And then I totally forgot, we didn't have to amend the agenda, but one of my guests here today is Mr. Kenneth Gordon. It was not put on the agenda, but they wanted to talk about the upcoming Family Day in the Park. Mr. Gordon, please forgive me. And that's my councilman. Come on. And we just discussed it about a minute and a half ago.
Good afternoon, council. I thank you all for allowing us to come up here and speak to you all. I am the president of the organization, along with other members that's here. Over the past few years, you all have helped us put on a great family day in the park, and from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of everyone else, we thank you for all the stuff that you do for us and donations that y'all give us. And we would like for that to continue if that's possible. And I will turn it over to Kenneth Gordon. I know he got something to say.
Good evening, how y'all doing? We just want to ask y'all the donation for help with the family day in the park. I think y'all have y'all limit, whatever your limit is, we like to receive it, and hopefully that y'all still come out and support us. So, any questions? May the 24th. May. No, well, it's 24th.
Memorial Day weekend.
Well, we got another weekend after that.
Yeah.
So, any questions? Chief, you got anything? Okay.
Agenda item.
Yeah, what?
Agenda item.
Oh, okay. Thank y'all.
Adjourn. Adjourn. No, that's it. Adjourn.
Call the personnel committee to order and establish a quorum. Could we have a roll call, please? Here.
Here.
No business. Adjourn.
Finance committee called to order. Senator Corn. Roll call, please.
Ms. King, Mr. Hubble,
Here.
Mrs. Joseph,
Here.
and Mr. President.
Item 4, discuss $100,000 budget amendment for the gas system to address monthly leak repairs. Mr. Joseph,
We have several leaks that have been.
can you go to the phone so we can hear
Okay,
you,
I'm
please, sir?
sorry,
Thank you.
don't have really specific details. All I can tell you is that was an emergency leak that occurred about 2 weeks ago. The invoice for that repair was over $9,000. We have a quote for one behind the restaurant on North Alexander. It's $18,000 and change, and we have at least 2 more to address. So, with this at this late stage in the budget year, the funds are just not available to address these particular concerns. Any other questions?
Yes. Adjourn.
And Mr. Tony Aircall has, something.
On what item?
He's just gonna speak under the correspondence we spoke earlier
Okay.
about.
It's just an update. I've got put together some costs on the treatment plant. I appreciate everybody coming out to take a look at it. I don't know if y'all, do they have, Mayor, do they have a copy of the estimate? Sure, can I?
No.
Okay. Essentially, after, we had the discussions at the site visit, I got with Mr. BJ, and we went through, all the, I guess, critical items of the plant, and I came up, did some estimating on the costs. One thing I want to point out, and it just happened to be just really good luck, is one of the things that we were going to have in there was going to be sludge removal, but apparently Dow Chemical needs our sludge, which is great, because that's probably will save the city around $400,000. So that's pretty good, because paying to get rid of it is not inexpensive. The items I've got in here are basically things that we feel are very necessary. The one thing I have will try to do is make sure that anything here that if we knock on wood should have the blessing of getting a plant soon, we should be able to move some of this equipment to the new site. You know, some of it won't apply, like the diverter box, obviously, it's not gonna be the same, but certainly the screen and the blowers would be able to be relocated. The overall budget, you know, just kind of guessed, and it ended up being around $1 million. What I understand, Mr. Lejeune spoke to the mayor, and he seems to think the better timing would probably be in your next fiscal year. So I'll just say from a design and bidding and whatnot, we're already in March. You'd really have to get started designing probably this month to make the July if you wanted to get started then. Also, depending on, you know, your availability of cash, these things can be done. You know, you can do them as additives. In other words, let's just, if you had a certain amount of money and you didn't want to spend over that, you could break it up and just select the ones you wanted for the amount of money you wanted to spend. I will say all these things feel like are, you know, pretty necessary. If y'all recall, you don't have an influence screen and you've got one working blower out of 5. Any questions on any of this, y'all?
On that screen, is that gonna be larger than the current one?
It'll be the same width, but it'll be automatic and it'll be stainless.
Stainless?
It also will include a compactor, so the screenings get automatically sent to your dumpster or whatever. So that would obviously help the operators out at the plant because they won't have to be dealing with that on a, you know, hourly basis. Any other questions, y'all? I'm certainly available to talk about any of this. I do think this is stuff we need to do, and I will say it's so much more cost effective if we do it this way than if we have an emergency and have to do it.
So, with the influence screen, you suggest that we do that first, or just do?
They're all about the same. You know, there really wasn't you know, a time. Yeah, and the thing I'll say now is none of the manufacturers keep anything in stock. So when you order something, it takes twice as long as it used to pre-COVID because they're literally making it after you order it. Thank y'all.
Well, I talked to Mr. Lejeune today at lunch, and he did say that we may have some ARPA fund money left. Our sales tax have been pretty good, and he said about another stream of income that we may have that we can use going into the new fiscal budget. So let me talk to him Tuesday first,
Okay.
and we probably will have to bring it forth in April. I'm not sure if we'll make Wednesday, but
That's fine.
probably April. Hey, good evening, everyone. Okay, so just to address a few things under correspondence, I do see the Facebook post, so I'm not going back and forth on Facebook, but I wanted to let you know that California and 8th Street has been fixed. It was fixed the next day after I saw the post. The maintenance department went out to fix that. I think it's still a patch out there. They said they had to wait till the ground was settled enough to pour the asphalt or whatever it is. California at 8th Street. Apparently it was a leak and has been a leak for a while. Just call. I saw it. I got it addressed. They did fix it. Also, stop sign here at Jefferson and Court. It's being fixed. I saw Kevin out there today. They have to go back tomorrow with a pole or something to put back out there. So I talked to Darryl right before the meeting. And I just want to thank Ms. Rose for the postings for Black History Month. No one sent anything in, so we just kind of came up with our own people. Would have liked to put more, but again, we didn't get any feedback from the citizens, but we came up with our own, and so I think she did pretty good with that. So thank you, Ms. Rose, for that. Also to Ms. Deloach, we went around trying to ride around before the parade Sunday, and people were putting trash, and I don't think they thought about the parade was Sunday. So they did assure me that they would go out Republic and pick up the stuff that was put last minute out, and they did. So I want to thank Mr. Steve Smith for that. And Chief, I want to thank you for the investigation and the hard work that you put into that. And that's all I have. Thank you.